Aw, aren't you just the cutest? My kitten nibbles affectionately at my fingers, her baby teeth only tickling my skin. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something tackles me to the ground, ripping viciously at my leg. We tumble around, teeth biting into my leg, and I manage to twist away, placing myself on top of the snarling beast, pinning it into the ground. My heart sinks with a pang of shock as I see who the attacker was. Charles? The dog is barely recognizable, his usual goofy happiness replaced by a blind rage, his jaws snapping, struggling to bite me. I can barely comprehend what happened. He's never attacked anyone before. He would never hurt a fly. He must be sick. There must be something wrong with him, else he would never have attacked me.
Let's get you to the vet.
The dog shows no signs of calming down, so I decide to drag him along the floor into the back room and lock the door. He immediately jumps and barks at the door, trying to escape.
Dr. Payne.
The voice on the other end sounds strange, tired and afraid, but I ignore it. I have more pressing matters at hand. Hi, I'm calling about my dog. Normally he's the sweetest dog you'd ever meet, but today he became completely rabid, attacking me out of nowhere. I'm not sure I'll be able to get him to your office. Do you think you could make a house visit? I don't know what response I expected, but it definitely wasn't laughter.
Tell me, have you been outside today?
No, why? He hangs up, still laughing his bitter laugh. What's gotten into him? I glance out the window, just to see what all the fuss is about. Nothing. It looks like a perfectly normal spring day. Nothing out of the... That's when I noticed the first strange thing. The birds are flying high, then diving down, attacking cars, houses, and the few people walking along the street. There's strange animals all over that normally would never come to the suburbs. Deer, hedgehogs, dogs everywhere. Strangest of all, however, is the ground. The very ground seems to move underneath the feet of the animals like a living carpet, shuffling and scuttling along. That's when I realized it's not the ground moving. It's simply covered in insects. Ants, spiders, worms, and lizards, all creeping and crawling over each other, moving as a unit with one purpose. My door begins to creak, and a moment later it breaks down, a small deer standing in the doorway. It would have been cute if it didn't have blood dripping from its bared teeth and murder in its eyes. A split second later it attacks, a torrent of insects swarming after. Even if I hadn't been paralyzed in fear, I wouldn't have been able to fight them, as the countless animals buried me in their midst, crawling, biting, tearing at every inch of flesh. Tildy. TLDR. Let's hope this never happens.